Invisibility and loudness cannot bring peace. One has to give room for the other.
Up all night again, hunting every new moon. Big wolf under my skin, singing hallelujah. Up all night again, hunting every new moon. Big wolf under my skin.
In a room with like minds, you are the only unlike mind. And peer pressure is not something you're familiar with. You are the pressure. You create an illusion in people's mind that you lack the ability to control. I found myself growing in the streets that my spirit did not belong to but was fed by. Born by Nigerian parents, double Benin ancestry, I found myself questioning mere association, and through my father's lens, I found out association by proximity can be a soul tie agreement. My perspective of life was different. The energy within was palpable, but my proximity I know could disrupt a challenge. I must find a balance. This was a matter of life and death. I knew for me to constantly remain in the flow state of creation, I had to guard my proximity. I can't explain how terrified I was when my isolation was being threatened. People thought it was loneliness, never thought it was cravings for my soul. $1 million mind. You are trained to be accommodating to people, but no one trained you to be a creator. I know there is this void of wanting to be attached, but no one ever warned you that creation and attachments cannot coexist. Attachments comes with energies ready to destroy what they do not understand. Who writes a novel in a marketplace? Who creates music at a conference? The world you see today was created in isolation. A fashion designer understands that the studio is not just a room, it's a secret place where the most iconic silhouettes were born in the silence of isolation. When you are in a flow state, the patterns are lines. Your intuition is like a delicate thread, and inviting the wrong energy into that space is like spilling ink on a white silk. You have that gift because you were created to stand alone. A well-meaning heavy presence can swamp the entire creative line of thought, causing the vision to unravel before it's even pinned down. You need to allow your authentic voice become loud enough to hear over the world's noise. A sketch must find its own feet. Bring the creation to life, cut the fabric, sew the seams and let the garment breathe before you let the outside eyes see it. By the time you invite others in, the work is already clothed in its own strength. Protect the process so the product can protect you. So no matter how you silence the instruction to create, the inner voice keeps growing louder, more desperate as the outside noise engulfs the inner. They teach you communalism, and going against it is taken as rejection of the collective. You were taught that privacy means you're keeping secrets. Yes, secrets of your grace. You are thought to accommodate someone with a spirit of chaos, pray them through, win them over with kindness. But what happens when that spirit is absorbed by you? Now you don't remember who you are. You were taught that boundaries are for elders and spiritual leaders. Your isolation is taken as disrespect when it's your protection. But can you be the solution to a problem you don't know the roots of? Let me give you these options. You're not a table for psychic debris. The instantaneous lack of social feedback can be jarring, but it's not the end. Curated proximity is the beginning. Energetic signature could be addictive, not subtractive. There is no defensive mindset. Energy access is a privilege, not a right. If you are drained, you have nothing else to give to people that actually needs it. You cannot fix what others are meant to feel. Disrupting someone's energetic struggle can stunt their growth and evolution. So it's not about you, it's about them. In isolation, you learn which thoughts are yours and which are the echoes of people. Isolation means respecting the part of others. So my love, having the capacity to feel someone's pain doesn't mean the obligation to fix it is on you. Offering sanctuary to others when your internal walls are crumbling is not the way. There is a thin line between accommodation and enabling. Your peace is the barometer of your proximity. If your intuition is screaming that you are drained, that's your spirit's way of saying the boundary isn't the wall to keep people out. It's a perimeter to keep you thriving. Fight with your internal shadows, your fears, people pleasing, lack of worth are what forges the metal of your armor. If that armor isn't tempered yet, proximity to other chaos will leave you wounded.